Are you ready? Not at all. Giving pressure, watching fall. Always keep my heart on call, cause I know I want it. Are you ready? Not at all. Giving pressure, watching fall. Always keep my heart on call, cause I know I want it. Are you ready? Not at all. Giving pressure, watching fall. Always keep my heart on call, cause I know I want it all.
situation will ever come in. We'll stand the phase of how we wanna run it. Break the limit to reality. One ain't real, creating a space where everyone's free to feel. We ain't afraid, we are the brave, we come to play. This is a place where all are heard. You know the squad, we ain't never gonna stop. It's a fire to the fire, we know this is who we are. Survivors, con permiso.
We are the dreamers, the daring believers. We march to a different drum. Everything's waiting, it's ours for the taking. United, we've already won. All for one and one for all. Stand up and heed the call. Never divided, the world is invited. You're welcome to join in the fun. And we're not gonna stop, no. Pick you up, let them know this is our home. No matter what, and we're not gonna stop, no. Pick you up, hit me like boom, 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 boom. Hit me like right here, right now. Take you, celebrate, go out. Hit me like
understand a single word they're saying, but they like to run their mouths right into the ground. But we don't let it get in our heads. These are games we're playing, yet they try to break us in. But the line is running thin, so we won't let us burn. No, we won't let us fall. We'll rise up from the dirt, break down all these walls. There is no holding back from it. There is no harm. It's only living inside of your head. Don't you let it come crashing or shine in the dark. We're taking, we can't lose our minds today. Take our life away. 'Cause failing isn't an option when you're with me. Nothing can stop us. There's no taking us down. Running out ahead first, in control, set the run of fire. Working in the dark to serve our life, making our own, but all we need is ourselves. We can be the heroes of the night. We can take it higher.
Work in the dark to serve light, hero of the night to take flight. Booyah, prepare for a fight, it's on sight. Taking a leap of faith, playing the game of life. Fire in the skies, no surprise when we arrive. Arise from the ashes, champion battle maverick masses that clean up disasters. You're nothing compared to these assassins that stay lit from shadow casters.
Can you hear them screaming out your name? Telling you to fight, telling you to keep on.
I can hear them screaming, the energy is growing.
We gotta keep it
Can you
flowing.
hear them screaming out your name? Telling you to fight, telling you to keep on.
I can hear them screaming, the energy is growing. We can't stop.
'Cause feeling isn't in action when you're with me. Nothing can stop us, there's no taking us down. Running out of head first in control of something I feel. Working in the dark to serve our own life. Making our own love, all we need is ourselves. We can be the heroes of the night, we can take it higher.
Looking past the war and all the warriors that we get lost. Battlefield of dreams full of teams wanna be the boss. Jump into a session is a lesson when lines are crossed. Impossible victory, unstoppable, probable, logical. Locking you into view when we shoot. Don't jump, don't be a punk, yo. We taking this loop, we small, we cool. We can never hide the truth. We the leaders of this life, the heroes ready for the fight tonight. You'll do what it takes, what's at stake is fortune. It's beautiful place without a trace is creed. You need to escape, a legend in these days is town walking. You know the name they talking, I move around like I own it. 'Cause this is home for the moment. Show face the conquer, new world. You'll do what it takes, what's at stake is fortune. There's more worlds to be open.
Do you believe we are the legacy? Do you believe? Do you believe we are the legacy? We are. Do you believe we are the legacy? Do you believe? Do you believe we are the legacy? We are.
Locked and loaded, plotting motion through the wasteland. Know that we ain't playing, we just sticking to the game plan. You can call it hunger every morning, gotta break fast. Even those opposing know I'm focused, so the pace lasts. They call me a legend in the making, but I don't need the praises. I know life is what you make it. My name ain't for conversation, I'm a legend in the making. But I don't need the title, stay ahead of all my rivals. I'm just learning from my idols. titles, they say life is what you make it. So get just what I'm playing for. Better keep your guard around the crown, I came to take it home. Yeah, I gotta stick to the plan. You can leave and keep the praise. Mexico to Japan. No, I'm leaving them amazed. And I'm moving out the brake pads. Ain't no switching up the pace. I keep it triple digits when in my pad, so don't get up in the way. Locked and loaded, plotting motion through the wasteland. Know that we ain't playing, we just sticking to the game plan. They call me a legend in the making, but I don't need the praises. I know life is what you make it. Mine ain't made for conversation. I'm a legend in the making, but I don't need the title. Stay ahead of all my rivals. I'm just learning from my idols. They say life is what you make it, so get just what I'm playing for. Better keep your guard around the crown, I came to take it home. When I get through all the challenges, won't waste the breath if you ask when and you know the decision unanimous. I might cold black with passion, blow past them, no chances, panic or challenge. Back to back baddest, old habits, cause casket for your whole clan. No capping, no co-captain here, but they watching me top of the tears. I'm just watching them dropping the tears. They pay homage, not as a peers. We were coming from the mud, huh? Now they looking up to us, huh? Now they trying to get some love, right? Cause we double up the dubs, huh? Yeah, I was born humble and cold. Now I'ma come for the throat. Never let me on my soul. Locked and loaded, plotting motion through the wasteland. Know that we ain't playing, we just sticking to the game plan. They call me a legend in the making. I don't need the praises, I know life is what you make it. Mine ain't made for conversation, and if life is what you make it, then guess just what I'm playing for. Better keep your guard around the crown, I came to take it home. Pressure, watch him fall. Always keep my heart on call, cause I know I want it. Are you ready? Not at all. Give him pressure, watch him fall. Always keep my heart on call, cause I know I want it. Are you ready? Not at all. Give him pressure, watch him fall. Always keep my heart on call, cause I know I want it all.
Hello everyone, welcome to today's live stream, and we are going to start hot. As we're seeing about 3 different teams having hot drops. We're seeing Venti Sports and Top Rated. in a hot drop. That's what's going on over here.
New kill leader.
It's not an all-out face-off. We're already having Batty Boys against Storm X. This is a 3v fight. We're seeing 2 down for Batty Boys.
New kill leader.
And Storm X have had 2 revives so far. Batty Boy is actually deeping. This is getting interesting. Storm X coming in with 3 kills now. Slifer coming with 1 kill. Henry with 1 kill. Godfather has 1 kill. Let's see what other teams are live on the map and are having third parties. Right now, Team 7, Crazy Kings versus PG, are really close to each other. Venti Sport already in a fight. The fight with offenders. They've had 1 down. Gets it confirmed. Abibi 1 kill. I think top-rated offenders are trying to beat. They have 2 down from TR offenders. 1 left. Hydra gets the knock. Remaining King. What can King do? Last man standing. There is no revive in the pocket shop. Things are about to get nasty for and that's it. The top stars. Oh, sorry, that wasn't offenders. The top stars get to go back to the lobby, and Venti Sports have the first team wipe for the game today. What other teams are close to each other? I think these games today are going to be really, really intense. Batty Boys seem to be having a rather long fight against Storm X. The Storm X takes him all the way to this place. That's going to be really interesting. Capone and Godfather. Capone gets 2 down. Yo, that was a trade-off. That was a nasty trade-off. Yo! And Storm X escaped by the skin of their teeth. And right now we are looking at teams together also are still Crazy Kings against Noobs. Crazy King seems to have lost 2 players. I think they're being haunted by PG Esports. The last man for Crazy Kings is being haunted by PG Esports. So as to prevent stream sniper. I think it's being haunted though. Alright, game is off to a very, very rocky start. 11 teams still alive. Teams are exchanging. I think I'm seeing a fight. No pressure against. Is that PG Esports? Oh yeah, no pressure in the fight against PG Esports. But it wasn't. They traded a few shots and then backed off from each other. Oh, sorry, that was NB. Teams are beginning to come in to the middle of the zone, are beginning to come closer to each other. We are seeing TR Supreme about to face off against Night Esports. TR Supreme against Night Esports. I think TR Supreme have spotted Night Esports, but in this place, I think Night Esports have the advantage. They have the supreme advantage in terms of layout. A124 going in. Having grenades. Dante about to get up. One more shot and it's down. Dante down. The trade. Hudson down. Sabas going for the revive. The 3v1. Will he get the revive before he gets knocked back? Knight Esports. Outlaw News just got wiped. I think we're beginning to see Knight Esports about to get wiped. Last map for Knight Esports against 2 of Team Supreme. And Knight Esports have been sent to the lobby. Knight Esports lost. Team Supreme lost only one player. And they've gotten the revive almost really fast. Well, actually, Noobs sent a team to the lobby rather. PG Esports with 1 kill. PG Esports with 1 kill. We're having the center of the map getting a lot of trade-offs. Ventsport looks like they are in between Red Rebels. They're in between Red Rebels and Team 10, which is GG Esports. Batty Boys are actually the only one in the zone. At this point in time, how can you be the only team in the zone right now? So there's a lot of trade-offs between Vent Esports and GG Esports. GG has a total of 1 elimination to their name. And the wipe snipe from Vent Esports gets in a knock, gets in a confirmed kill rather. And GG Esports brings him back in. We currently have Red Rebels going on against PG Esports. Red Rebels going against PG Esports. PG have 2 kills, while Red Rebels have... Kirito is the only one in front. Red Rebels also have 2 kills. So it seems both teams have not really had enough engagement so far. I won't say they are both hot. So it's kind of an even matchup. But still, Kirito is left alone against 3 people and he gets knocked. Red Rebels rotated out of mod sites, and now they're flanking and trying to get into the zone. They're trying to fade off the fight. And what we are looking at is this Vent Esports? Do they know he's there? Hawk. Okay, he's on the roof. They don't know he's here. He's directly above Vent Esports and they don't know that he's here. Teams are about to be heading into the zone right now. The zone is about to be jam-packed. The only team that has been in the zone so far has been Batty Boys. Batty Boys are really very comfortable. Very comfortable in the zone with 3 kills. I think this is their landing spot, and once they land here, they stay here from the beginning of the game right up until the end of the game. These are one of the teams that you need to watch out for. One of the teams that you need to be careful about. Batty Boys going against Storm X. They get 1 player down. I'm not sure if they get it confirmed. Yeah, they got it confirmed. Batty Boys with 4 confirmed kills right now. We are now seeing a lot of teams heading right into the zone. There's still a lot of stragglers like Red Rebels staying outside zone, and there's a straggler from Red Rebels. That's Kirito. Who is he facing off against? That's Team 11. PG Esports is really, really close to him. I'm not sure if he knows they're there or they know he's there. Oh yeah, they know he's there. And he gets knocked. Was the only one closest to the zone. It's part of his team.
Quateri kill.
And what we are looking at now is only 3 teams inside the zone. That's if AKT gets into the zone. Right now we have the teams we have are like Vent Esports, we have AKT, we have GG Esports, we have PG Esports, we have Batty Boys, we have Noobs, we have Red Rebels, and we have Crimson Kings. We have Crazy Kings. I think Crazy Kings is in the fight now. Fight against GG Sports. Yes, GG Sports against Crazy Kings. Who's about to win this matchup? Crazy Kings. Oh, that was a struggler from Crazy Kings actually. And Adric gets wiped. Oh, Toxic brought himself up, but he gets knocked back down almost immediately. Now this zone is about to be very intense. We're about to see a couple of teams fighting it out in the zone. There's teams coming in from every direction, and Intellect Center is kind of an open place. Even if you're in the building, there are so many shots. There are so many places that shots can be coming from. Windows buildings don't really have a lot of cover.
Killing spree.
Batty Boys against NB, against the struggler from GG Sports, against AKT. AKT is still alive. Is that AKT? AKT have 2 players on. Right in front of Hudson is PG Sports. I'm not sure they know it's there. He's moving back to his teammates right now. Venti Sports total kills and are still not the kill leaders. We're having Snipe as the kill leader for Venti Sports. Cream, why do I keep calling them Crimson Kings? Crazy Kings have 5 total eliminations. Noobs have 10 total eliminations, and they are still not the kill leaders. Batty Boys have 5 total eliminations. PG Esports outside the zone and trying to get revived. Will they be able to get into the zone with where shots are being fired at them? Danny gets into the zone. There's a player right above him, and he gets saved. GG Sports with 3 kills, AKT with 6 kills, Venti Sport 9 kills. So I think Noobs are our kill leaders. There's lots of infighting happening right now in the zone. What are we looking at here? We're looking at Venti Sports against Crazy Kings. 2 down. Oh, that was the third party for Venti Sports. Who is third partying them? That's BB and NB trying to third party Venti Sports. Venti Sports still have a full squad in, and they're trying to get the revive. We get the revive. 13 total eliminations right now, and they're trying to move into the zone, which is by Habib. But I think maybe that's a bad idea right now. There are a lot of teams everywhere right into the zone. We're having NB with 10 total kills. We're trying to get some kills against Venti Sports. Did he get tapped? Oh, that was a sniper. Batty Boys are trying to hold back Outlaw Noobs while Venti Sport got into the zone. They didn't know they had people coming into the zone. Venti Sport now trying to move against Batty Boys. I'm not sure they are rushing them, but then there are some knocks going in. Doctor getting knocked, and that kill goes to Happy. Venti Sports pushing.
Triple kill.
The 1v2 and again, that was a grenade from Supreme. Venti Sports twice. Back to the lobby. And now they're trying to move against Outlaw Noobs who are the only 2 teams who are competing in the room are Noobs and Venti Sports. What is happening right now is
triple kill
against Outlaw Noobs, against PG Esports, against AKT. It's a 4v4v1v1. I think this end of zone is where teams usually want to have a break, take breaks to see what is happening. waiting. No one is moving. No one wants to take the risk, because this is the point of the match that determines the rest of the game. No one wins the matches. If your first game is really good, if you get a lot of kills, you get a lot of points in your first match, you have good points in the first game, you'll have a lot of vibes to play the rest of the 4 games for today. There will be a lot of ginger from your team since you guys already scored high points in the first match of the day. Right now, no one is moving, and everyone is just trying to get a knock, trying to make sure every other team out there, do not have enough loot when it's time for the zone to close. Right now, the only teams that have any sort of chance in winning this game is those of Ventus, compared to PG, who has only 1 player, and AKT, who has only 1 player. AKT with 7 kills, PG with 5 kills, Noobs with 11 kills, and Ventus with 18 kills. When the zone is about to, now that the zone is about to close, we're going to start seeing some heavy movement. I think Ventus has a very good spot compared to Noobs. Noobs will need to move with their glow walls to be able to get to the zone, or rather with the launch pad that they have right now that they're using. Kenny, just 1 shot. That was very close. There's a lot of movement happening now. I think Ventus about to move. One melt was going in. Spots have been sent to the lobby. Remaining 3 teams: Ventus, Noobs, and AKT. Habib has been up.
Triple kill.
That was a mistake from Habib. Supreme went down. Hydra also went down. This is a 2v3 right now. 2v3. Ventus Sports versus Outlaw Noobs. 2 down from Outlaw Noobs. Kenny versus Supreme and Hydra. Kenny gets down Hydra. AKT just trying to steal the kills from a fight. A 1v1v1. How did that happen? Supreme versus AKT versus Hudson. Kenny, can he clutch? And he clutches for Noobs. Noobs coming with the booyah for game 1 of the day. That was a very interesting game for me. That was a very interesting first match of the day. There were so many interesting forms, or so many interesting game plans that happen in this game that usually don't happen, when we see these guys playing scrims. These are things that we all know do not happen. Right? So many unique game plays and things that normally are not tried in game. Like how some teams change their landing spots to places that they don't usually land at. It was a very interesting first match to watch. And we are going to be moving on into game 2 really soon in about 4 minutes. So guys, we'll be right back.
different drum. Everything's waiting, it's ours for the taking. United, we've already won. Oh, for one and one for all. Stand up and heed the call. Never divided, the world is invited. You're welcome to join in the fun. And we're not gonna stop, no. Pick you up, let them know this is our home. No matter what, and we're not gonna stop, no. Pick you up, hit me like boom, 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 boom. Hit me like boom, 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 boom. Hey, hey.
I can't believe my mic was muted so far. So I've just been talking to myself since. Can you imagine? Alright, GG Esports are left on their own, and we have... I don't think we have any third parties so far. We don't have any fights happening. The rotations are going to be kind of peaceful, except for Knights and Red Rebels, which we are looking at. Outlaw Noobs are in the blue zone. They have the best tier of loot. Doc is owned by the Batty Boys. TR Supreme is in Railroads. We have Storm X landing in base camp. And we have No Pressure in Vanguard. Venti Sports already rotating to Stadium. I think it's a fight, right? PG Esports against 2. Bro, just one more. PG Sports against PG Esports. 2 down from PG Sports. Lion, even trade. It actually is an even trade. Was about to get the revive. PG Danny saying no win. No, you don't. They are down. Was about to second player. Down. Yes. 3 players against 1. Finally. But GG Sports got one revive in before they got wiped. GG Sports landing in the Lions Den. Still landed really close by. And then Sports has been sent to the lobby. GG Sports has been sent to the lobby by PG Esports. Right now what we are seeing is PG Sports have the kill leaders. Every other game is calm. Everyone is really just trying to rotate in slowly or not. We are seeing Vent Esports against, is this Storm X? Yes, Storm X Esports. Vent Esports against Storm X. Oh, down. They get in the revive nearly immediately. And they are launching away. They do not want that. No, they do not want it. That was a very quick launch. Quick decision from Storm X. That was a good decision. We're having fights all over right now. Red Rebels against PG Esports. Outlaw Noobs against Crazy Kings. I think PG Esports are kind of moving away from this fight. Red Rebels are in the bad spot because they're in between 2 teams. Let's see Noobs versus Crazy Kings, and let's see what's happening here. Pinky about to get touched by the Shogun. He still survives, but he's knocked down. Drax knocked down. It's an exchange 2 for 1. 2 down from NB and just 1 down from Crazy Kings. They do not get the revive. Crazy Kings have 3 players. Outlaw Noobs have been sent back to the lobby by Crazy Kings. That's really interesting to see. PG Sports are having a hard time, although they were not in the middle of the fight. How come Red Rebels are the ones that are surviving right now? That was interesting to see. Storm X also having a hard time. We're seeing Venti Sports about to go against TR Supreme. Why do I keep saying TR Supreme? This is AKT. What is wrong with my eyes? Bro, I literally just woke up from sleep. You are right. AKT versus Venti Sports. No one has had a trade. One down, Storm X, Snipe gets knocked. Is Venti Sports about to get wiped? Supreme knocked. Hydra knocked. Hydra almost knocked. The last player for Venti Sports is AKT, about to wipe Venti Sports. They are about to go to the lobby and they are sent back to the lobby by AKT. AKT sent Venti Sports back to the lobby. AKT coming in clutch with 5 total kills. Hudson with 3 kills. Void with 1 kill. Adam with 1 kill. Crazy Kings are in another fight again. Against who? Is that PG Esports? Yeah, that has to be PG Esports. They wiped 1 player. PG Esports is really suffering this map, although they have not been sent back to the lobby. But then they are getting shots every here and there. Noah also just landed. We're about to see some interesting matchups right now. A lot of the teams tend to rotate very late into the zone. That's some kind of unique gameplay we're seeing from today's game. Teams rotating really late into the zone is not a tactic you expect to see in the MENA lobby. We can see Noah got a revive. Danny scanned and he saw that there's a player in Railroads and he dipped and he said, there is no way I'm going to Railroads. Alright, so now we're looking at the fight between AKT and the top stars. Right now, our key leaders are Crazy Kings. Void against Snow. Void 1v2, really get notched. Survive. Adam coming to the rescue. Finally get one down from the top team. Hudson coming down. Top J coming in clutch and knocking the player. You guys can get the revive. Top Stars about to get sent. Sorry, they have leader. Hey, they have been sent to the lobby. Be like I go to speak my vision. I beg. Now Nigerian tournaments with this might speak my vision.
Terry kill.
AKT on fire with 9 kills. These guys are Crazy Kings. PG Esports still surviving with a full squad. BB Batty Boys, just like we know, always are in the zone first. They always have the peak of where to stay. They have the first peak of the right or the best positions to be at in the last season. Wherever they land is wherever they stay until the zone pushes them out from there. I don't know how far or how well that strategy has been helping them, but so far they are always in the zone. I think it's something to look at from other teams. Look at how you rotate into the zone instead of fighting from outside and trying to get into the zone late, just like how PG Esports did. Right now, a lot of teams are coming in very late, especially Red Rebels. We're going to be seeing a lot of battles right before they get into the zone. We are seeing Storm X against Crazy Kings right now. These guys are just testing the waters against themselves, trying to see what they can find, if they can steal 1 or 2 kills from themselves.
Killing spree. Killing spree.
There's a lot of fights happening right now. AKT 2-1 down from AKT. This is AKT against No Pressure. Hudson launched outside the zone. AKT now have 3 players alive.
Spree.
Hudson seems to be facing network issues. These teams are tight. Yo, look at Zeus. Look at how far he is outside the zone. He's going for a revive. He can revive just one person. Is this revive actually worth it? Because there's actually no place Slifer can land in this zone. He's so far outside the zone, he might not survive it. And Slifer also will most likely not survive this. But let's look at those people who are here. We are seeing Red Rebels against Knights Esports. The throwables are being thrown. Dante goes down. That was a trade. Dante and Peter get a trade. Kenzo against. Yo, that was a quick revive from that was a good help from Fire. Fire about to get dropped. Fire gets dropped. They trade. Another trade. Amir, Kirito helping with the snipers. Amir pick. One more. Sniper versus M590. They both trade shots again. One more shot from Kirito and that's the end. We went for the revive. That's nice. Kirito says no way. OP clutch from Kirito, but he cannot stay and revive. You need to enter the zone, and the zone will wipe both teams, and they have both been sent to the lobby. Red Rebel sent into the lobby at 7th place. We have 6 more teams alive right now in the zone. AKT pulling far ahead with 12 kills. NP no pressure, no kills to their name. PG 6 kills. PG that was actually struggling a little bit from mid game up until now. They have a full stack left in game with 6 total kills. We have AKT 12 kills with 2 players. Would the Booyah still be very possible for them? Crazy King 7 players. Big Reed coming in with the first of the kills. He's about to get knocked and he does get knocked. Batty Boys getting the kill. Batty Boys still have a full stack also. 3 total kills to their name. They have been in the zone a long time ago and they have picked the prime spot to beat. And that's a trade between Batty Boys. Oh, Carbon gets knocked. Actually, it wasn't a trade. What are we looking at here happening? We're looking at Batty Boys versus Crazy Kings, and PG Esports are trying to third party from behind. AKT with their 2 players trying to manage. Now this is where a lot of the crucial planning happens between teams. This is when their team captains are telling them how they will move before they move, before the zone starts to close. Exod about to get wiped and he gets wiped. I spoke too soon. Gets sent to the lobby. And right now the zone is closing.
Triple kill.
Zone is now closing. Batty Boys are about to get wiped. Yo! Come on, Batty Boys.
Triple kill.
Doctor still trying to stay in zone. Everyone knows that Doctor loves them. But then, yo, what was that launch pad? Doctor. Hudson about to get wiped. I think it's going to be wiped by the zone. Now, right now, we're about to have a 3v2 Crazy King
Shutdown
against PG Esports.
Triple
Sage
kill.
was they about to pull that? That's the trade-off. That's the trade-off, and they will get the confirm. Also get the revive, or not the confirm yet, but the revive. They are not going to allow the revive, of course. And Crazy King gets the booyah for the second map of the day. Crazy Kings get the booyah. This game was really interesting because we're seeing some kind of unique dynamics from the teams that we consider to be big teams and the teams that we consider to be small teams. It was really interesting game. This Alpine showed a lot of strategy, showed a lot of things that teams have not really tried before and they were trying for the first time. We're about to move into the 3rd map for the day. Please, guys, stay tuned and we are going to be right back.
understand a single word they're saying, but they like to run their mouths right into the ground. But we don't let it get in our heads, These ain't games we're playing, yet they try to break us in. But the line is running thin, so we won't let us burn. No, we won't let us fall. We'll rise up from the dirt, break down all these walls. There is no holding back from it. There is no harm. It's only living inside of your head. Don't you let it come crashing and shine in the dark. We're taking, we can lose our minds today. Take our life away. 'Cause failing isn't an option when you're with me. Nothing can stop us. There's no taking us down. Running out ahead first and control us like the wrong plan. Working in the dark to serve our own light. Making our own love. All we need is ourselves. We can be the heroes of the night. We can take it higher.
Work in the dark to serve light. Hero of the night to take flight. Booyah. Prepare for a fight. It's on sight. Taking a leap of faith. Playing the game of life. Fire in the skies. No surprise when we arrive. Arise from the ashes. Champion battle maverick masses that clean up disasters. You're nothing compared to these assassins that stay lit from shadow castles.
Can you hear them screaming out your name? Telling you to fight, telling you to keep on.
I can hear them screaming, the energy is growing. We can't stop tonight, we gotta keep it
Can you
flowing.
hear them screaming out your name? Telling you to fight, telling you to keep on.
I can hear them screaming, the energy is growing. We can't stop.
'Cause failing isn't an option when you're with me. Nothing can stop us. There's no taking us down. Running out ahead first and control us like the wrong plan. Working in the dark to serve our own light. Making our own love. All we need is ourselves. We can be the heroes of the night. We can take it higher.
Looking past the war and all the warriors that we get lost. Battlefield of dreams full of teams wanna be the boss. Jump into a session is a lesson when lines are crossed. Impossible victory, unstoppable, probable, logical. Locking you with the view when we shoot. Don't jump, don't be a punk, yo. We taking this loot, we small, we cool. We can never hide the truth. What it is of this life, the heroes ready for the fight tonight. You'll do what it takes, what's at stake is fortune. It's beautiful place without a trace of creed. You need to escape, a legend in these days is town walking. You know the name they talking, I move around like I own it. 'Cause this is home for the moment. Show face to conquer a new world. You'll do what it takes, what's at stake is fortune. There's more worlds to be open.
Do you believe we are the legacy? Do you believe? Do you believe we are the legacy? We are. Do you believe we are the legacy? Do you believe? Do you believe we are the legacy?
This is a structure for the type of battle. We have brought to you by Team and DT, collaboration with Garena, Freefire, and it comes in two formats. We have the Battle Royale and the Class Squad. But right now, what we are focused on is the Battle Royale. And we have the teams already loading in to the game. We have the teams already loading into the map. There are going to be a couple of hot drops here that I am seeing, and this is going to be really interesting. Vent Esports and Top Stars. They have Outlaw Noobs and No Pressure. There is literally nobody around Quarry and the end of map works. There's nobody in Mount Villa and Golf Course. We have Storm X going up against, that should be, that's Team 7. Sorry, that's Team 7. Against Crazy Kings. And Crazy Kings seems to have already gotten 2 players from Storm X. Slifer, Henry making a dash for it all the way to Mount Villa. There's no enemies there, so we know, of course, that things are going to be smooth. I think Slifer 2 has dipped. Let's see what other teams are really close to each other and are going to be in a tough battle. We are seeing Outlaw Noobs against Top Stars. I think Top Stars got a player from Outlaw Noobs. I think so. And they do not know that Valsy is right beside them. Or they do, because this is already fought. And Valsy just had to shoot where 3 players are at. And right now they'll be coming to him. Coming for the hunt. There is no way he gets knocked by the first player that is right, and that is Healer. No Pressure has 2 kills to their name. No Pressure has 2 kills to their name. While Outlaw Noobs have 1 kill and they are 3 man down. They should get revived pretty soon. But it's going to be a close fight between them. And I think Top Stars are coming to third party. It's going to be a 3-way party all the way in Moat House at the edge of the zone. 3 teams landing very close to each other at the edge of the zone. I think Outlaw knows will face a lot of issues from this. Is Valsy landing back where he was knocked? Yes, he is. Bro. Anyway, let's go check out other teams. We're having Red Rebels against Batty Boys. We're having Red Rebels against Batty Boys. Let me look at that. Red Rebels against Batty Boys. I think Batty Boys want to dip. They are not really organized. They are not close together. So it might be hard for them to even back up Capone. Capone is in a very wrong spot. He's trying to stay in the cover of where his teammates from behind can cover him. I think that's a good decision that he made. Kenzo trying to, and they still get Capone. Capone has been sent to the lobby. I think the person in most danger right now. Oh, he got. Oh yeah, the treatment pistol. I was wondering. Or was that always the line? Either way, they got the confirm. Dion about to get knocked. What we are seeing now is 2 of the teams that most Nigerians will consider the big teams facing off. Batty Boys are dipping away from the Red Rebels. Wait, did I miss? Where is NB on the map? I have. Okay. Yes, I'm blind, I know, but then, come on. So Top Stars moved to where NB was before. And now they are where MB was supposed to be, apparently rotating from. Alright, we are going into the second zone right now. going out or into the second zone right now. And these three teams are still against each other in Motors. We're still having NB against Top Stars against No Pressure. The rest of the teams are actually cruising around each other. No one is about to get into a fight against maybe Storm X and Batty Boys. Batty Boys against Storm X. That'll be a 3v4 actually. But then let's look at the Outlaw Noobs fight. Outlaw Noobs, Pinky against Snow, our favorite transgender. This is no longer a 3-way fight, I think. It's no longer a 3-way fight. It's a 1v1. When I say 1v1, I mean team. Snow goes down. And Outlaw Noobs are beginning to push. 2 down from the Top Stars. Pinky, Kenny, Shogun against, and he gets the knock. Gets the confirmed. The Outlaw Noobs are now the kill leaders, and they are chasing after Pixel. More no crumbs left on chopped. They say Top Stars, you have to go to the lobby no matter what. No Pressure has been sent to the lobby. By who? Now we are seeing Venti Sports against Red Rebels. Red Rebels have the almost of what happened. M79. Yo! I was just about to say it was a 4v3. Venti Sport now launching into Brasilia, while Red Rebel Spinter had to dip. He just had to dip. I think Top Stars have been sent to the lobby, if I'm right, probably by Outlaw Noobs. Yes, they have been sent back to the lobby. So now 3 teams have been sent to the lobby. We have 9 teams left alive. Red Rebels also about to get touched by Outlaw Noobs. Let's pray on his behalf that they did not see him coming. Come on. Aye. He's gone. He's gone. Okay, he has a healing baby. He's not gone. He can revive one person before they kill him. That was a long ass revive. But sometimes I understand how the pocket shop works. Keeps you tense, keeping you tense. There is almost no place for family to land. And yes, they get the knock on Pinter. Right now, let's move into the 3-way fight between PG Esports, Crazy Kings, Batty Boys. I think it's majorly Batty Boys against Crazy Kings. Let's look at that. It's Batty Boys against Crazy Kings. Batty Boys are always in the zone. They are always in the right place in the zone, but they hardly ever get kills. And it's even a 3v4 now because Capone's network is off. Apparently MTN is showing them shiggy. Guys, don't forget to note that. Don't forget that the redeem codes are being shown on the screen for each game. The redeem codes are being showed on the stream. So the fight didn't happen in Batty Boys and Crazy Kings. The fight didn't really happen. That is Crazy Kings against PE against Storm, against Batty Boys rather. AKT is not in zone, and if they are going to enter zone, they are going to be meeting a lot of teams. And they have the kill leader Outlaw Nobs. There's not been a lot of action in this game. I think maybe because the map is big, so right now what we're about to see is Vent against Storm. I think maybe because it will be trapped in between two teams. The problem with Venti Sports right now is the zone is not in there. Red Rebels are how far from cannot survive. Kenzo is about to get knocked. And right in front of Kenzo is Outlaw Nobs. It's now a 4-way fight. I almost missed this. AKT versus Batty Boys versus Crazy Kings. Let's see what is happening here. Batty Boys own the inside. Wow, AKT are outside. Now where is Crazy Kings? Crazy Kings were somewhere around here. Oh, they've moved towards where PG Esports were before. PG Esports who are those? Was a full squad. Now there are 4 players are trapped in between players from both sides. They have Crazy Kings on one side and they have Night Esports on the other side. Right now, Vent Esports is in the middle of 3 different teams. But they have nice cover enough to be. They have a good enough cover that can serve them well for now. Night Esports putting in some shots on Vent Esports, and Vent Esports are trying to hold Outlaw Nobs from getting into the zone. Drax gets knocked down. Pinky goes down. Outlaw Valsi is left remaining. Where's Kenny? Oh, Kenny's still outside the zone. He can't get a revive. Valsi has been touched by Supreme and has gotten knocked. And right now, Kenny is all he can do is try to survive. Venti Sports are now the kill leaders. Let's see if Kenny will be able to get into the zone. We're now seeing Night Esports versus PG Esports. Night Esports versus PG Esports. Last player from PG is Asenzo. He's about to get knocked. And he says no way he'll allow you guys to revive. He actually shots from behind by another team. Exactly what I was saying just now. He has no choice. Storm wipes PG Sports and sends them back. So right now what we are seeing is Storm versus Vent Sports. 2 down from Storm. 3 down. Last player Cypher and Vent sent Storm X to the lobby. That fight was so fast I didn't even understand what was happening. Outlaw Noobs have also been sent back to the lobby.
Qualiiers kill.
This zone is a very nasty zone.
Triple kill.
Look at AKT's last player, Alpha. He will not be able to survive that zone if he doesn't move soon. He will not be able to survive.
Killing
Let's
spree.
move to Batty Boys and Crazy Kings. Is this a 2v4? Actually, it's a 4v4. So why the rest of the Crazy King players? One is on the tower. Capone moving in really close. Capone and Blood, who wins this fight? Blood said it's a 3v4 right now. 3v2 right now. M79, no touch. M79, no touch again. A knock, he gets 2 down. No, knock, he gets 2 down. OPM79, 9 kills to Crazy Kings. There are still more behind you. I'm very sure you are not aware of that. And there's a push coming in now from Capone. How does this work? Blood, will he get enough? Nope. It's knocked down. The sniper coming in to clutch. The sniper 2v1 with this worker is getting a revive. Will he be able to get the revive? Oh yeah. Batty Boys has been knocked. I didn't even know when they were knocked. Was that his zone? This is now Vent Esports versus Crazy Kings. I think this is just Venti Sports coming to clean up. Really, Venti Sports are just coming to clean up. I don't think one down. Chairman trying to knock 3 players and of course Venti Sports get the second booyah of the day. Venti Sports gets the second booyah of the day with the MVP as Supreme with the OP M79 movement or the grenade movement. We are having Venti Sports getting their second win for today. This was a very, very interesting game. It was a very interesting win. We are now about to see the third game of the day. We're about to see a lot of teams putting a lot more pressure to get more kills, to get higher points. In fact, teams will be doing a lot more of camping right now because they need to get into the zone and then try to secure kills. Because, of course, once you get to the last zone, a lot of teams always enter the zone really late. So if you can get to the last safe zone really early and on time, just like Batty Boy does, you can lock or you can gatekeep a lot of teams from getting into the zone yourself. Nigerian teams have a bad habit of staying outside the zone for way too longer than they have to. Right now, we're moving on to the next game of the day. Guys, please stay tuned. Stay tuned. Trust me. The games are going to keep getting interesting and a lot more intense. I'll see you guys within 3 minutes.
Locked and loaded, plotting motion through the wasteland. Know that we ain't playing, we just sticking to the game plan. You can call it hunger every morning, gotta break fast. Even those opposing know I'm focused, so the pace lands. They call me a legend in the making, but I don't need the praises. I know life is what you make it. My name made for conversation, I'm a legend in the making, but I don't need the title. Stay ahead of all my rivals, I'm just learning from my idols. They say life is what you make it, so get just what I'm playing for. Better keep your guard around the crown, I came to take it home. Yeah, I gotta stick to the plan. You can leave and keep the praise. Mexico to Japan. No, I'm leaving them amazed. And I'm moving out the brake pads. And I'm switching up the pace. I keep it triple digits when in my pad, so don't get up in the way. Locked and loaded, plotting motion through the wasteland. Know that we ain't playing, we just sticking to the game plan. They call me a legend in the making, but I don't need the praises. I know life is what you make it. Mine ain't made for conversation. I'm a legend in the making, but I don't need the title. Stay ahead of all my rivals. I'm just learning from my idols. They say life is what you make it, so get just what I'm playing for. Better keep your guard around the crown. I came to take it home. When I get through all the challenges, won't waste the breath if you ask you when, and you know the decision unanimous. I might cold black with passion, blow past him, no chances, panic or challenge. Back to back baddest, old habits, cause casket for your whole clan. No capping, no co-captain here, but they watching me top of the tears. I'm just watching them dropping the tears. They pay homage, not as appears. And we were coming from the mud, huh? Now they looking up to us, huh? Now they trying to get some love, right? Cause we double up the dubs, huh? Yeah, I was born humble and cold. Now I'ma come for the throat. Never let me on my soul. Locked and loaded, plotting motion through the wasteland. Know that we ain't playing, we just sticking to the game plan. They call me a legend in the making. I don't need the praises, I know life is what you make it. Mine ain't made for conversation, and if life is what you make it, then guess just what I'm playing for. Better keep your guard around the crown, I came to take it home. Watching fall, always keep my heart on call, cause I know I want it. Are you ready? Not at all. Giving pressure, watching fall, always keep my heart on call, cause I know I want it.
Alright, we are back. We are back. And teams have already loaded into the lobby. We have just 10 teams in game 4 for today. We have just 10 teams. Everyone landed basically every other place. There are no teams that landed together. We have Batty Boys in Stone Ridge. We have GG Sports in Mammoth. We have Red Rebels in Maze. Sorry, we have Vent Esports. We have Vent Esports in Command. We have Confinement. We have AKT. In Bayfront, we have Night Esports. We have Storm X in Foundation, and we have Outlaw Noobs. In we have any teams moving right now? No teams are moving right now, actually. Everyone just trying to get the best they can. They have the entire of their areas to loot and take enough of whatever it is they need. And so if there's any fight now, it's going to be really intense. It's going to be teams going against teams that have had the full loot or full everything of what they need. Everyone to full stack, no kills happening yet. The first game, 20 seconds until the next zone. First game, right from the beginning, we already had our drops. We had teams landing on themselves, fighting for kills, trying to get a lot of points for the first, second, and third games. But now there's the fourth game, second to the last match of the day. You can see that teams they're trying to move slowly and see how much placement they can get, so that once they get into the zone, they can get. If they get into the zone, they can get more kills at the end point. We are seeing Storm X versus Knights. Is that Storm X versus Knights? Actually, no, it's MB versus Knights. Knights versus Outlaw Noobs. Red Rebels has been sent to the lobby by Storm X. Whew, I did not see that. Outlaw Noobs have gotten a revive. Night Sports have not been able to get a revive. So they are playing this 3v4 right now. It's no longer a 4v4. Drax on half HP. But there is nothing Alpha can do except he's actually pushing. He tried to, he missed. Spider-Man who doesn't know how to use spider webs. We have Alpha versus Valsi. Come on, who is pushing who first? Bro. You guys are looking at each other like you want to kiss each other. Come on. Outlaw Noobs get 2 out of the knocks. Two kills from Night Esports. And Night Esports seem to have dipped from Bayfront. Yes, they have dipped from Bayfront. Look at half of the map. Half of the map is literally empty. We are not seeing anything on the side of Hampton, Shrines, Foundation, Maze. The entire half of the map, Refinery, is empty. Teams are moving towards the other side of the map, and yet they are still not in fight. Let's look at some rotations. We can see from confinement, AKT mode from confinement. Someone bought a hit list. I think the hit list was Outlaw Noobs bought a hit list against AKT. Yeah, they did. Outlaw Noobs bought a hit list against AKT. Yeah, so Crazy King was the one that missed this fight. That was... Oof. So, not this fight, they missed the issue. I do not know what kind of internal issues they had, but they missed the 4th game. They should be back for the 5th game, though, since they were having such a good game. AKT gets to revive nearly immediately. Outlaw Noobs and AKT. Max Tech going down again. What is happening? Valsi putting in the cover fire while Pinky and Drax flank from the right with Kenny. And they're about to drop Hudson. Hudson is about to get knocked. How did he not get knocked? Yo, I was surprised. Outlaw Noobs on fire against AK. No letting this slide is Drax pushing in with the M590. But they have a cover behind them. He got enough. AKT is trying to run for their life. Escape. Of course not, they do not escape. And AKT has been sent back to the lobby by Outlaw Noobs. Outlaw Noobs now have 6 kills and are the kill leaders. Vent Esports came in this game with 3 players and they have 5 kills. 3v4 against the entire lobby and they are still pulling in kills. These guys are not resting. 3 teams have been sent to the lobby out of 10 teams and we now have 7 teams alive. 18 seconds to the 3rd zone. And a lot of fights have still not happened. A lot of fights that were supposed to happen did not happen. Teams just happen to rotate from themselves for no reason. But right now, let's look at Batty Boys. Let's look at Batty Boys against No Pressure. Batty Boys and No Pressure. These are 2 teams that always avoid conflicts. They always avoid fights. No Pressure against Batty Boys is something that will be interesting to see, except you want to sleep here. These guys just look at each other from beginning to end. It's nice. And they don't go shoot anything. Or if they shoot, nobody go push. Now all these kind of boring fights, no, they like. But nevertheless, both teams are top tier teams. Don't ever underestimate them. They play way too carefully. They are almost like Flux were a few years back, not recent Flux, or last year or upper year. You know the way Fluxo stays in zone. Fluxo stays in zone all the way up until like the 4th or the 5th zone or the 3rd zone. And then they enter last zone and then start trying to pull kills. We're seeing fights between. Was that a fight? No, it's not. Oh, Sniper got the revive outside the zone. He revived everyone with coins. That's interesting. Stormex is now back in the game and they are all landing at Refinery. They have scanned Refinery and they've seen there's no one there. But now, We're about to see GG Esports pushing on Storm X. Will GG Esports know that they just landed and pushed them or not? Right now, Noobs are still in the lead with 6 total kills, followed by Ben with 5 total kills, and then Storm X with 4 kills. Storm X loses one player who they just revived. Zeus goes down. Or is that one player or two players? I think we're seeing Batty Boys against Outlaw. Against No Pressure. No pressure. Nope. Jump pad not allowed. No pressure. What do you guys have? Capone against knocked. No pressure has been sent back to the lobby. This was a very long ass fight. This was something that was supposed to have happened right before the zone was going to close. They had been here. Even Outlaw Noobs came to this fight and dipped. But come on, guys. This is what we are here for. To see very unique kind of strategies. To see teams play in very unique and different ways that they want to take fights or rotate into the zone. And right now, Batty Boys will be entering the zone and will be facing Outlaw Noobs. Venti Sport have no one around them. Slifer, will Slifer survive this long walk into the zone? Alright, let's leave Slifer. Teams are now trying to get their various positions right into the zone and keep their spots. Okay, guys, don't forget, once again, don't forget, redeem code to be shown randomly on your screen. If you miss the redeem code, that's on you. Alright, and what we are having now is Batty Boys would most likely have a fight against PG Esports and Outlaw Noobs. Like I said, Outlaw Noobs are about to go against Batty Boys and PG Esports. We're seeing GG Esports taking spot shots against Storm X outside the zone. They're trying to keep Storm X outside the zone. This would be a very bad spot for Storm X. Slifer is down outside the zone, of course. Oh no, sorry, what am I saying? Slifer was dropped by GG. I don't think he has enough super meds left, and so he's buying from his pocket shop. But of course, he needs to find the perfect position to use his med kit. And what we are seeing now with PG Esports against Batty Boys, while being third party by Outlaw Noobs. The sniper for PG Esports, Noah, is trying to make way and escape from this fight, going deeper into the zone rather than coming outside. Oh, he went deeper to set the launch pad. That makes sense. But then where he's going, he's landing beside his teammates Ascension. I think there's a team above them. Yes, Vent Esports is above them, while Outlaw Noobs are going to be pulling in from behind them. Batty Boys down to their last player. They were in between two different teams, so of course you can expect that they will get wide position. 3 teams,
Triple kill.
Or he is in between 3 teams. This is with Ace,
Triple kill.
Get an Ace against Outlaw Noobs. Definitely not. Batty Boys has been sent Outlaw Noobs with 10 total kills. I think they are the kill leaders right now. Yes, they are the kill leaders, followed by Vent Esports, who loaded in with 7 players. What? Loaded in with 3 players. Guys, please forgive me. Like you guys said, I woke up from sleep and I entered stream straight. Outlaw Noobs are moving into the zone and they are now taking shots against Vent Esports. Vent Esports also need to move into the zone. This zone is not going to be... There is no cover in this zone, if you guys can see what I'm saying. The only cover in this zone is where GG Esports are. And they have taken that cover. Outlaw Noobs, if they... It's good as they're moving down now, because if they don't move down, if they take a little bit, just small more time in moving down, there will be a lot of problems for them. Now we're about to see GG Esports against Outlaw Noobs. Gets revived by Cassie, gets healed up by Cassie. Pushing Esports Noobs. What? I didn't even...
Quateri kill.
So who was getting the kills? bro, what?
Quateri kill.
Outlaw Noobs are not down to 3 players, taking pot shots from Storm X
Triple
and
kill.
Vent Esports. It is a 3-way battle. Vent Esports versus Outlaw Noobs
Quateri
versus Storm
kill.
X. One more player. I don't think Storm Zeus will survive this.
Killing spree.
Zeus will not survive this fight. I'm almost sure he will not survive this fight. I think right now Outlaw Noobs have the best spots, but then once they need to enter zone, Vent Esports will be the ones that will have the godly spot. But for now, Vent Esports have the god spot. They are the best position to hold off, to shoot everyone. I'm talking about Vent Esports now. Vent Esports is at the position to shoot everyone at every angle, no matter who moves. So if Zeus takes a shot or even drops a glow wall, it's a gunner for him. Because Vent Esports focus on him, Outlaw Noobs will focus on him. Outlaw Noobs are trying to drop a vehicle to use as cover, not to rotate inside the zone, of course. King Hydra using the VSS to not allow any kind of movement. Zeus still holding his own in that zone. Vent Esports not allowing Storm X. Like I said it. Outlaw Noobs will focus on Zeus, and Vent Esports will also focus on Zeus. Vent Esports moving closer to try and choke out Outlaw Noobs and Storm X. Pinky moves to Zeus to try and get the knock. But I don't think that's what's going to happen. Zeus is holding his own pretty well against the squad. No, you cannot push into it. Bro, no, that's not how it works. Now we have a 3v3 Outlaw Noobs against Vent Esports. Let's see what is about to happen there. We have Snipe, Supreme, and Hydra. Drax is about to get jumped by 3 players. He's being covered by his teammates, of course. But no, any small shots, and he's going to they get him knocked. Hydra, moving to Pinky. He's about to get knocked. He gets knocked almost, nearly. Kenny down. It's a trade-off. Pinky, it's a 2v1 right now. 2v1. Pinky against Supreme and Snipe. Pinky and Outlaw Noobs loses the battle. Vent Esports wins the 4th map of the day. This is going to be their 3rd win of the day. Come on, guys. This is going to be their 3rd win for the day. Vent Esports wins the 3rd win. The 4th map of today, they came in clutch. Showed us who is who in the Nigerian Freefire scene, since there's a lot of talks about the better team and this one or that one. Eventually, we'll find all this out at the finals. We'll know who is the best team in Nigeria, of course. We'll know what team has the feats, what team has the bragging rights, what team has the right to say whatever it is they want to say, whenever it is they want to say it, you know. But right now, we are going to move to the last and final map of the day. You guys give us 3 minutes, just 3 minutes, and we'll be right back.
Yeah, I was born humble and cold. Now I'm a come for the throat. Never let me on my soul. Locked and loaded, plotting motion through the wasteland. Know that we ain't playing, we just sticking to the game plan. They call me a legend in the making. I don't need the praises, I know life is what you making. Mine ain't made for conversation, and if life is what you making, then guess just what I'm playing for. Better keep your guard up, round the crown, I came to take it home. Watching fall, always keep my heart on call, cause I know I want it. Are you ready? Not at all. Giving pressure, watching fall, always keep my heart on call, cause I know I want it. Are you ready? Not at all. Giving pressure, watching fall, always keep my heart on call, cause I know I want it all.
And we are back for the last and final game of the day. What we are looking at right now is Bermuda, the most popular map in Free Fire. So now we're going to look at the most popular map. A lot of teams that have most favorite map. What teams are going to come out on top, and what team is going to get booyah for the last game of today? Is it going to be Venti Sports pulling off a 4 booyah win today, or are we going to have the hidden horse? Come on, let's look. We're seeing GG Esports against GG Esports against AKT. Excuse me. Having GG Esports against AKT, and both teams are pretty much spread out. Is this a 3v2? I don't think there's any way they can get Qualiiers for now. Aaron is moving away, and Toxic is also not too close. I think he wants to cover Aaron for where he is, but Aaron Olade will never move from where he is right now. Wait, he jumped down? No, don't tell me he jumped down. Okay, he didn't jump down. He's just showing himself. He eventually gets knocked by Gon. Is that Gon? Mark Tech. OP rotation. Alright, what do we have here? They're chasing Toxic. What other teams are battling themselves? We have no other teams in fights. Right now, just AKT chasing the remnants of GG Esports. And we have Aaron moving into the mouth of Batty Boys from fire to frying pan. Will he be able to get the revive? He has coin enough to revive one person with a weapon or without a weapon, depending on whatever they plan. Does he even know that there are people here? Has he been scanned out? Will he get the revive? Yes, he gets the revive. Now, will he be able to survive here? Is he going to go and pick the coins, or is he going to leave? Oh, so they are wise. They already know that people are here. Sharp, sharp, sharp. Toxic is still surviving, surprisingly. I thought AKT would have given him 1 or 2. So right now, what teams are doing is they are rotating. Wait, did AKT just dip? Did AKT just dip from peak? Why did they come back? It might be because they thought maybe Venti Sports might be there and they are not complete players, so they said come back before we go and jam Venti Sports incomplete. Right now, I think what we're about to see is Crazy Kings. We're about to see Crazy Kings versus PG Esports. Crazy Kings versus PG Esports. Crazy Kings gets 1 knock from PG Esports. Pushing closer to PG. Oh, PG Esports dipped. Why did PG Esports dip? And now they are separated. Oh, they just got revived. Yeah, they just got revived. PG Esports is going to be in a tight spot right now. They are moving to Storm X, and they are also moving. And also, Team Supreme is also moving towards them. Why do I keep saying Team Supreme? Bro. Red Rebels. That's Red Rebels, not Team Supreme. Okay, so right now our kill leaders are AKT. AKT has 2 kills. Am I seeing Night Esports against MB? Night Esports are going against pressure. No pressure is receiving. They are receiving badly. Last man, second to last man rather, remains aim. Wait, was that a 3-man? He has wasted a lot of time in getting that revive, and that will cost his team. Or not. They got the revive. Nice. That's now a 2v2. Rather, a 2v1. Knight Esports is a 3v1 actually. Okay, 2v1. Knight Esports are not letting this slide. It's still a 2v2. Badre and Amir against Healer goes down again. Amir goes down as a trade-off. Badre against AIM. Who wins this fight? No pressure.
New kill leader.
Goes to lobby for the last game of the day. And this puts KN Esports as the kill leaders on the table. And what we have right now is we're looking at Red Rebels versus Storm X. It's a 4v2. Henry is trying to escape. Will he be able to escape? Are they going to let him go? Most definitely not in this kind of vehicle. You do not have a car skill. There is no need for you to enter a vehicle. You could have just tried to get one. So come on, Henry. Anyway, Knight Esports are in the lead. They have the kill leader position. Storm X gets the revive in. 10 teams alive, just one team has been sent to the lobby. The first zone is just closing, and a lot of teams are still rotating into the zone. Okay, actually not. Most teams are rotating into the zone. We're just having some stragglers here and there rotating into the zone, except from PG Esports that are trying to rotate into the zone. I think we're about to see another Vent Esports versus Outlaw Noobs once more. How close are they? Do they know they are there? Or they do not? I think they do. From here, you should be able to see. Yep, they do. From Valsey's movement, you can know, or you can see that Valsey knows they are there. Vent Esports does not know that Outlaw Noobs is behind. They know that Outlaw Noobs are behind them. And they are rotating into Pochinok. Alright, so sorry for my silence. A lot of teams are still rotating into the zone. There is not much fight happening here and there. Storm X about to be jumped by Red Rebels. Storm X is about to be jumped by Red Rebels, and they don't even have good enough weapons. Slifer has dipped, and I think they spotted Slifer. Now they are going to be chasing after Slifer. Yes, they are chasing after Slifer. Nowhere to run, hardly anywhere to hide, and he gets knocked just as he thought it was safe. Oh my days. Godfather does use Slifer as bait or not. They know he's there. There is no escape for you, Godfather. There is no escape for you. Try and get one kill. Come on, try and get one kill. Don't be a pussy. Godfather, you can do this. One kill, just one kill for your team. Oh my. This guy does give up. Did he just give up? Red Rebels are now the kill leaders. Storm X will be getting 1 or 2 players revived right now. We are seeing a lot of rotations into zone. We are having Batty Boys versus Red Rebels. Is that Red Rebels? Batty Boys versus AKT. Batty Boys versus AKT. Yo, that was a nade. That was a nice. No, well, Gon entered into the nade. The nade did not enter him. It wasn't in the place where they threw the nade before, but he went there. And I think Gon is about to be raped. Made of 2 players or not. They did not know he's there. Or he has adequate cover from Void and Marktech, including Hudson. Anyone who pushes from Batty Boys will get touched by Hudson, get kissed by Void, I'll get sent back to the lobby by AKT almost immediately. Knowing Batty Boys, this fight will take a longer time. Bro. This fight, Doctor. Let's look at other teams. A lot of teams are not in the zone. Like we're seeing GG Esports being escaped by Red Rebels. There is no saving you. There is no saving you. My nigga. There is no saving. Toxic. Has he escaped? Of course he has escaped. I think we're about to see Knight Esports versus Vent Esports. Yep, we are about to see that. Knight Esports versus Vent Esports. Habib pushing dangerously. Supreme with the grenade. Hydra already pushing upstairs. 1-4. No, he gets knocked. One down from Knight Esports. Knight. 2 down from Knight Esports. How many more players are left? 4 Knight Esports. 2 more players. We have Dante and Amir versus the entire of Vent Esports. That is a 2v4. Actually, it's a 2v4. Amir, what can you do? Man is running from better. Guys, that's because there is no way, or there is no way I can see him escaping to it. Does he escape? Oh no, I spoke to him. Does he get knocked? I think he gets knocked. He gets knocked against Snipe.
Triple kill.
Or will he survive? That is the main thing. Will he survive? NB are now into the fight. Vent Esports lost 3 players. Amir got third-partied from behind by Batty Boys. And Vent Esports is now left with King Hydra, the last player of Vent Esports. And he's right underneath Crazy Kings. And Vent Esports has been sent back to the lobby in 9th place. We're now looking at Outlaw Noobs. Outlaw Noobs versus who's that? Versus maybe those have also sent back to the lobby.
Shut down. Triple kill.
I was looking at NB versus PG versus. That was a 3v3. Is that a double vector? Sage gets one. Okay, he didn't get him down. And they knock Sage. Sage
Triple kill.
has been destroyed by the NB squad. NB now has a full stack with 6
New kill
enemies.
leader.
They are not the kill leaders. We have Crazy Kings from their sweet. We're now looking at a lot of teams trying to rotate. Look at Noah. Look at where Noah is hiding. He has no choice but to wait there for all he has. He has no choice. He has to wait there. But unfortunately, Outlaw Noobs will be popping on his head. What in the hell is happening with Dion outside the zone? Will he be able to survive the zone? He is the last man for BB, Party Boys. Will he be able to survive the zone without being shot from all directions? Does he know there's a team where he's headed? Of course not. He will never be saved. Everyone wants a piece of Batty Boys, and he was shot down by a
Qualiiers kill.
I think the teams in the best positions right now are Crazy Kings and Outlaw Noobs. What we are looking at now is GG Esports in a very tight position. Olade in a very tight position because there's a team right behind him, and the teams they don't know that is here because if they did, of course they were 14 years, and if they do, there is no way an entry force is going to protect it. Right now we have 6 teams in the last zone, 15 players,
kill.
and steady Crimson, sorry not Crimson, Crazy Kings still retain their spots as the kill leaders with 9 kills. AKT coming in close with 8 kills. We are about to see who will pull off the booyah. Are we going to have a double booyah, or are we going to have a fresh booyah? And the safe sling moves into the zone. AKT has been sent to the level. Right now what we have is Outlaw Noobs versus Crazy Kings. Outlaw Noobs are receiving a lot of damage, a massive amount of damage. Crazy Kings pushing in. This is a new squad relative to the squad. not really seen them active in this competition, and they are pushing some very impressive numbers. And now they are pushing Outlaw Noobs. Kenny going way outside his zone just for survival. Outlaw Noobs showing what the experience was. 4v3 now. But Oladi about to get knocked. Pinky is down. Crazy Kings get confirmed. Nike Kenny against Blood. Oh, that was a headshot. Versus Crazy Kings. Chairman, last man remaining. Big one versus Kenny. Kenny is about to get dropped. He is now inside the shawarma. Really getting up. No, it is not. What is happening? Come on, Chairman. Big one. He's one player. That's one player. Finally, they get enough. But
unstoppable
are pushing in to cover Kenny, although it was a bit late. Oh, are you guys right? Nothing to revive.
Killing spree.
Blood last one standing, just revived. One more from Outlaw Noobs, and Outlaw Noobs take the booyah for the 5th and the final map of the day. Outlaw Noobs coming in clutch with Valsi. Valsi has the MVP for the 5th map, Bermuda. This was a very interesting game. It was a very interesting game today. We had a lot of teams showing why they got to this level. A lot of teams showing why they are considered big teams. A lot of teams showing us that they will prove they have a lot of things to prove to us. In fact, teams like Crazy King surprised me. You know, Crazy King is a team that is for guilds. They came from a guild that we know the only thing the players in that guild do is play Guild Wars. They're not really into esports. And now this is the first, or as far as I'm concerned, I've noticed this is the first tournament I'm seeing Crazy Kings in, and they are pulling this kind of doings. Although they missed the map, I'm fairly certain they will qualify. They should qualify based off the kind of performance they had and the kind of work they put in today's games. Today's games were really interesting. It was extremely intense. It was sweet even. We had teams showing us what they will do in the finals or what they might not do in the finals. Well, see you guys tomorrow. We are going to have this same game tomorrow. Live at 6 p.m. Nigerian time. Don't forget, this tournament is brought to you by 10 and 80 in collaboration with Monster Energy and Freefire. Garena. As you can see the structure for the tournament, we are now in the qualifier stage for the Battle Royale mode, and what we're about to see next is teams are the top 9 teams from each group are going to qualify up to the next stage, which will be the round robin, which will be broken down into 3 different groups. And the prize for this event is once again 1 million naira. They have 700k split for the Battle Royale and then 300,000 naira split for the Fast Track. Once again, guys, look out for this event. We'll see you guys. Look out for the finals of this event and look out for this event tomorrow. Same time tomorrow, same channel, same station, and I'll see you guys later. Have a good day. Bye-bye.
We are the dreamers, the daring believers. We march to a different drum. Everything's waiting, it starts with a taking. United, we've already won.